time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, why not keep it on the ground? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Bond. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection with a tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Bond. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
First and 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to get the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Bond. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. They connect for 6.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They mix it up with a run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. We'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The defense able to stop him at the 2. Comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. But crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football. But I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his target. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to pass. It's Bond. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Bond. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Georgia, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now comes the offense set to take over here. To throw, it's Bond. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And it's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Bond. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score Notre Dame 38, Georgia 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Break offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Direct snap to the back. Breaks an open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You make the tackle, but the offense now sit up with a 1st down at the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. Interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Dropping back, it's Bond. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's third down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Love the option call here on fourth down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Fights off a defender. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.